right, guys, we have the Engwe. We have the L20 2.0 here. Yes, we have had this bike on the channel once before, and it was a green one. So Engwe reached out to me, said, Gary, would you take another bike in? You did real well with the other one as far as selling a lot for us. So this is a budget bike, guys. It's $7.99 on a website, and I'm trying to find out whether or not I have money off. I will leave it in the comments. I used to have $100 off. I did ask her. I have not got an answer yet. But there's possibility there's another $100 off in this bike. And so again, I will leave that in the comments. But this bike was a very nice bike for the amount of money it is. We've got 20 by 3-inch tires on this, suspension shock in the front. It's a folding bike, so you can throw it in your car. You've got a 52-volt battery on this. So, and it's a 13 amp hour battery. So you're going to get some range on that. 13 amp hours doesn't sound like a lot, but because it's a 52 volt system, you're going to get a little bit more range out of it. 7-speed on this, turning derailleur on it. You have a front light on it, you got a rear light on it, and you got a brake light on it. Very comfortable seat. This bike's got everything you need. You can get a basket for it. A lot of things you can do with this bike, guys. If you're looking for a budget bike, 20-inch folding, this could be the one. All right, guys, let's take a good look at this. We'll start with the battery. This battery slides out. You can actually tilt the seat on this thing here to get the battery to slide out. You have the charging port right here on the side where you charge it in here. And very nice little setup. Puts the weight right in the middle, which is awesome. And the crank on this, don't know how big it is. I'm going to guess about a 46, maybe, something like that. And again, it's a folding bike, guys. We will go over the folding on this, which is easy. You've got a Turney 7-speed derailleur on this, and you've got a 1428 on the freewheel on it. You've got a rack on this thing. Your seat goes up and down. Again, it folds forward, and it's leather-like. I don't think it is leather, but it certainly looks like it, and it's got a nice little cooling hole in the middle. Again, you got the rack on the back, which is very nice. You've got a tail light, which is also a brake light. You've got metal fenders on this. This thing's got a lot going for it. The pedals on this thing fold really easy also. These pedals fold like that, and they snap right back into place. You got a bottle holder on it. You got a place for a basket up on the front. You've got suspension forks on this thing that you can lock out and adjust on it. It does have cable pull brakes. The one downfall, but they work really good, guys. Like I said, I've ridden this bike, not this one, but I've ridden another one just like it. You've got a folding handlebar on this, guys, so you can fold it down out of the way. You've also got a telescoping. You know I don't like these things, but it works well on this bike. Your cable management is done real well. You've got a front headlight on it, and again, another metal fender. You've got a bell built right into this thing. Very nice. Coming around here, you can see the grips are, very comfortable. And the brakes, like I said, work fine. You've got your 7-speed index shifter on this, guys. So this is making it go to 7th. And this is bringing the gears back down to 1st. This is your little control center here for running your display over here. The display is very easy to see in the sun. I appreciate that. You've got your battery indicator up here. You've got your mileage, which when I assembled it, I went out, took a little loop. So there's 3/10 on this bike. You can cycle through different things. Here's your odometer. Here is your max speed. Here's your average speed, your trip, and you also have your passes here. So the passes go up to 5, and then you can go back down. When your bike's parked, always have it at 0. There is a headlight on this bike also. Here's your headlight, goes on here, dims the screen down. Back off, the indicator goes out. You've got everything on this thing you need. There is a sub menu on this here, which I'm not going to get into, but there is a sub menu. So you can unlock the bike to get your speed where you need it. You also, on this screen, you have a walk mode. So if you hold the minus key down, like this, it will go into walk mode. So this thing will do like 2 to 3 miles an hour in walk mode, as you can see. Well, it's up to 4 miles an hour. But I also have it off the ground. So It will be enough to walk the bike along if you ever were in a situation where you needed to walk the bike. Again, these handlebars on this thing are telescoping, so you can move them up and down to your comfort level. We do have a bottle boss on this where we can put a water bottle if you want, or a locker, whatever you want. Looking at the back here, we have cable pull brakes on it. We have a 160 millimeter rotor on it. And up on the front, again, you've got your cable pull brakes, 160 millimeter rotor again. You've got your adjustment here. You've got your headlight here. All right, guys, so the last thing I want to do here is show you how to fold this bike. It's a piece of cake. I suggest taking off this seat, put that in the car, take your battery off the bike, put that in the car, fold your pedals in, which is very easy. That's done. I would suggest next undoing the clamp on this here so that it's loose. Fold your handlebars down next. So that's done. Put your kickstand up, and now just take the bike like this and fold it. And that's ready to go in your car, guys. And now to do the opposite to when you take it out of the car, you flip it around like this, clasp that, bring your handlebars back up, clasp that, put the kickstand down, put your pedals back out, slide your battery back in, take your seat, put your seat in, and you're ready for a ride, guys. So piece of cake how to do this. Very easy. When you take the seat off, take the battery out, lightens this bike up even more. So that's how you do it, guys. And this bike has got everything you need, guys. You've got a cadence sensor on this. It is not a torque sensor. And at this price point, I wouldn't expect it to be. So nice little kickstand. This thing is a nice bike for the amount of money you're going to pay for it. And it's a decent little bike. And we will go for a ride on it, guys. All right, guys. We are headed out here on the Engwe. This is the L20 2.0. 52 volt battery on this, 13 amp hours. So we can get some range on this. I would tell you that it's my maiden voyage on it, but it's not. I've already got 11.3 miles on this. And I've had one of these bikes before. And it was a very good bike for the money. Cable pull brakes, only downfall I can see on this bike. And that's not even a downfall because they work good. The other one I had, they work good. This one, they work good. So no complaints on the brakes. They're not hydraulic, but no complaints on them. They stop the bike. Let's go through the basics here. We will go into, we're almost at a straightaway. So we will start here at a stop. And I'm going to pedal to get going. So I'm going to do one revolution, a revolution and a half, and then the pass comes on. And in pass one, I'm going to call it 8 miles an hour in pass one. I'm going to go to pass two, which is bringing me up to 13 miles an hour. Pass three, bringing me up to 18 miles an hour. Pass four is going to bring me up to 23.5 miles an hour. Pass five, I'm ghost pedaling here, but I'm at 28.7 miles an hour. Now I'm going to hit the throttle, guys. Hitting the throttle, kind of going up a hill. We're doing 28, almost 29. A little bit noisy on the motor, but it's a budget bike, guys. All right, I'm going to hit the throttle. 27. It cuts out at about 29. We're going to hit the brakes hard. And that's what slowed us down from 28 miles an hour down to nothing. So yeah, they don't lock up, but they stop. So we're going to hit the rail trail and see how this does on the rail trail. I know it does well because, like I said, I've had this bike before. They offered it to me again. I said, yeah, I'll take it. It's a nice budget bike. I sold a lot of these guys. For $7.99, this is a nice bike. Front suspension on it, like I said, 52-volt battery, and it's a decent-sized battery, too, at 13 amp hours. 750 motor on it. So here's the beginning of the rail trail here. And we're going to lower the pass down on this. I'm going to point this down so you can see the display on it. And very nice display. You can see it really well. I mean, it doesn't hurt that we're on the tree cover here, so you can see it even better. But it's a very nice display and shows you power level. You can see that going up. The battery, your mileage trip here. They've got all kinds of things on it, like in normal. And your passes are right here. So we can go up to 5, and we go down to 0. So very nice. Everything we need on it. Oh, there is a bell on this thing too. The bell is on the brakes. It's built right into the brakes. And I will sound the bell here so that we can hear what it sounds like. Very loud. Nice. I like the tone of it. We've got 20 by 3-inch tires on this, but they are a off-road pattern, let's call it. But they're not too growly on the road. They are a closer knobby. The ones that are farther apart tend to be louder. The ones that are closer tend to be a pretty good all-around tire. And the very center of the tread has them very close together, which when you're riding on the road, that's what you're riding on. So good tires on it. Front suspension on it, which it works good. I don't ever remember this one bottoming out on the rail trail. Not that this is rough here, but I have had some on more expensive bikes that bottom out. We do have the telescoping bars on this thing, so I could bring the bar up a little bit. Probably not a good thing to do when you're riding, but I think I will bring them up a little bit to make it more comfortable for me. I'm going to hit the throttle to get going here. And again, this throttle is, let me see if it's to the passes. It is. So the throttle will bring it up to the pass level. So it's not full throttle all the time. It's going to hold me at 8 miles an hour because I'm in 1. If I go to 2, it'll bring me to, what was 12 miles an hour or something in 2? Yeah, it looks like 12. So now with me bringing that up, now you can see the screen on here, so you can see what's going on. 7-speed, so we got a tranny derailleur on this with your 7-speed index. All of which I covered in the beginning of this video, but I like to go over it again to remind everybody. I threw a mirror on this thing here so I could see what was behind me, because I hate coming out here and not being able to see what's behind me. So yeah, you can fold this bike up as I demonstrated in the beginning. Throw this thing in your trunk, or in the back of your truck, or in the back of your hatchback, whatever you got. The last time I had one of these bikes, I had a hatchback, and I used to throw it in there. And I actually went to a lot of nice trails with this bike, with this in the back. $7.99, $800 for this bike. It's a good deal, especially for what you're getting. I've been trying to get a lot of budget bikes in the channel, so it's more affordable to people to get out there. Because the one thing I'm trying to do on my channel is teach, get off the couch, get out there and enjoy yourself. Get out in nature and get some exercise, guys. I know you think, hey, it's got a motor on it. How much exercise am I getting? I think just getting out of the house and doing this is going to very much enhance your life and make things better. I enjoy just coming out here, getting out into nature, pedaling around. I'm not killing myself. I'm going to go across here, but I am going to stay out on the road for a little bit because that section of the trail has a ton of people on it. So we're going to go down the road for a little bit here. We will jump back on the trail a little bit further down. The battery on this, I went out yesterday and I pushed it pretty hard. The battery did really, really well. And I know from before the battery did decent. I mean, it's only 13 amp hours, so you're not going to go a million miles. And again, reminder to you guys, whatever these bike companies are claiming, Figure it's about at least half of that, because they are basing this thing on perfect conditions, 150-pound rider, flat. You're going to be doing most of the pedaling on it, and yeah, never believe what you see. You're never going to get anywhere near that. I would say realistically, maybe a third of it. If you're going to ride using the bike power a lot more. So we're going to jump back on the rail trail here, guys. So we just missed that whole section. Thank you. Nice little bell, warn them. I love it when we have the bell on the bikes for the rail trail. You know, some of these things come with horns. I don't like horns. Like I said, this is a really good bike for the money. Is it the best bike in the world? No, but it's very good. It ghost pedals. It could use a little bit better gearing, but if you're not going to be pedaling all that fast, don't worry about it. So we could get up to the 25 mile an hour before we started pedaling like a madman, and that's about average on these bikes. They kind of come with gears in the middle, figuring that that's what people are going to need. They concentrate a little bit more on the lower end, figuring that people may need more help on these entry-level bikes. When you start getting into more expensive bikes, the gearing gets different on it, because they figure if you're spending the money, you probably are used to bike riding, and the lower gears aren't as important to you as the speed. So they put some better gearing on it. But that's why these come with the gearing they have. Okay, the light is on the bottom here, just so you guys know. So we have the light on now. I don't know where it's aimed, but we'll go in the tunnel and find out. This is where I usually stop and adjust my lights, and so I can see where I'm going. And there it is. It's not super bright, but it's good enough, guys, and it's free. Theme on the bike. So again, bottom inside button, hit it. Light goes off, goes back to the way it was. So we are one battery bar down, and we come about almost 6 miles. So yes, this bike is very capable of riding on these trails. We've got the front suspension on it, and the seat is very comfortable on this bike. I got to tell you, so the first one I had, same thing. I'm looking at the seat going, Christ, this thing looks like it's made out of leather. So very nice seat on it. What else can I tell you about this bike? Other than if you're looking to buy a bike and you're looking at maybe something like this little 20-inch, this bike, first of all, is very approachable. For senior citizens or people that are just starting out, super step through. In fact, you know, I haven't demonstrated this step through, okay? Look at this bike right now. This thing is super low on the ground, and I just step. I mean, look at how big that step through is. If this pedal was out of the way, you can see exactly how big this thing is, and I just very easily step through that thing, and very nice. So awesome to get on this bike and start to pedal around. And like I said, I highly preach to everybody, get on a bike, get out there, get riding, get one of these bikes. It's very affordable. It will get you out there. I did notice that they had very good financing on these bikes too. I don't quote me, but I think it said as little as $43 a month. So guys, 43 bucks a month, get out there and ride, get your energy level up, get yourself off that couch, stop watching TV, and get out in nature. I mean, this is fun, guys. It's a beautiful day today, and I'm out here enjoying it. Look at this thing, go right up this hill. So again, we hit some rail trails, some rocks. We've taken it on the road. I think we've done quite a bit with this to show you that it's a good all-around bike. So we are still only down one battery bar on this bike, and we are now at 11.1 miles. Okay, guys, we are at 13.1 miles. Half the battery's gone. Let me tell you another thing about batteries, guys. If you go from your house, you go in a straight line and you drive till your battery's half gone, and you turn around and head back to your house, figuring, hey, battery's half used up. Now I got to turn around and go home. You ain't going to make it home, guys, without pedaling a lot, because the second half of your battery does not last as long as the first half. And there's a reason for that. Your voltage diminishes that's when your battery's discharging, your voltage is dropping. Your motor works the most efficient when you have high voltage, and as the voltage drops off, the motor works harder. As the motor works harder, it uses more electricity. So your second half of the battery is nowhere near going to get what the first half did. So remember that, guys. I would say when you hit about 60%, turn around and go back. You will get to know your bike. You'll know how far you can go. It's just a matter of riding it, getting out there, getting some mileage under your belt, and knowing what the bike will do. All right, guys, I am coming up to I'm trying to slow down here. I am coming up to a 12-degree hill, and we are at 2 battery bars. I'm going to start out at about 3 miles an hour, and we're going to see if this thing will take us up the hill. Oh yeah, I'm in 1, I'm pedaling, it's actually picking up speed in 1 with 2 battery bars left. So can I hit the throttle? Yep, throttle will bring us up. Throttle's actually going to pick up the speed to 15-ish, something like that, as we crest the top of the hill. So we're going to go over the highlights of this bike. It's very nice that it has a 7-speed turny derailleur on the back. It does ghost pedal. It could use a little bit larger chainring on it, maybe a 11 tooth on the freewheel, but it's not bad. It's a very good starter bike. Again, you've got the shock on the front, very good. You've got a folding bike, telescoping handlebar, which is awesome. The battery is 52 volts, which again is awesome. 13 amp hours, which is very good. You got a rack on it, 3-inch by 20-inch tires on this thing. So this thing's got a lot going for it. You've got a place to put a basket on the front. You've got a light on it. You've got a tail light on it and a brake light on it. The seat is decent on it. It does have very comfortable, and it does have a little spot on the back where you take this thing and hit it. You can pull the battery out. So the battery can be left on the bike or taken off the bike. Very nice. Screen you can see really good on this bike. The handle grips are a little cheap, but they're fine. My dislikes of this bike are not a lot, guys. Not for the price, not for $800. This thing has a lot going on for it. I wish it wouldn't ghost pedal, but that's very typical. Like I said, pedals are very easy to fold. Honestly, I don't have a lot of dislikes, and that's why when they asked me if I would take another one to review on the channel and show people, I said absolutely. I don't love the giraffe neck, but you know what? It serves a purpose. So it looks dumb, but it works. I can tell you they also do offer a BMX bar. I don't know how well it would go on that neck because it would be so far up. So I don't know if that's an option. The cable management's good on it. Everything about this thing is good. I love the fact that they give you the bell. The light's okay, not crazy good. You know, again, it's an inexpensive bike, guys. It's a budget bike. It gets you on the road, and I think you're getting a lot for your money. So my dislikes are it ghost pedals too easy, and that's about it. Other than that, yeah, get this thing, get out there and get on the road and have some fun with it, guys. So again, I'm going to leave that link down in the bottom. Definitely use my link if you're going to buy the bike. Try the code that I leave, see if it saves you $100 or whatever. And if I get a code, I will update it so that it will be there. So guys, thanks for watching, and definitely, like I said, go down into the comments, check that. I will leave it in the description of the bike also. Guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe on the way out, and thank you very much. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching my video today. And if you are interested in buying a bike or something, please check with my affiliate links. That helps the channel out greatly. Again, guys, hit that like and subscribe on the way out. And thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you.